Now time for News Extra on KNEB, brought to you by Gering Civic Center. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're really pleased to have Alex Henwood here today. She is the new education curator at Riverside Discovery Center. And boy, she's got a lot of things to talk about. She's already organizing a number of events. It's good. A lot of infusion of energy and youth into the zoo. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
Good. All right. So let's, first of all, for those that don't know, Alex came here from, believe it or not, born and raised in Florida.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Tampa, Florida, to be exact.
Yeah. All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was born and raised in Florida, went to school at Santa Fe Teaching Zoo in Gainesville, Florida, got my AS in zoo animal technology. And then I went to Pensacola, Florida at the University of West Florida and got my bachelor's in zoo science with a management minor.
All right. So that probably helps a little bit, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'll bet. Okay. So, and then from there, you worked over at the Florida Bat Conservatory, right?
Yep, Luby Bat Conservancy in Gainesville, Florida, the same place Anthony worked. That's where we met.
Yeah, yeah. She is the fiancée of Anthony Mason, who's the curator, so it kind of works hand in hand. It works pretty good.
We're both workaholics.
Yeah, yeah. And boy, they have a lot of energy, I'll tell you, between these two. Okay, so you got all that done, and you came here along with Anthony, and now you're looking at doing a number of projects, right?
Yes, this Saturday.
First of all, let's talk about your Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
Deal. How successful was your Easter egg hunt out there?
It was pretty big. Saturday had a lot of kids. We had over 2,000 Easter eggs between 3 different groups. We had the newborns in the splash pad. We had the 5 to 9-year-olds inside the play area. And then I put all the 10 to 14-year-olds behind the petting zoo to find all the eggs.
Yeah. So it worked out pretty good, huh?
It worked out really good. We had a great number. Thank you, everyone who came out. It was a lot of fun. Everyone seemed they had a great time, too.
Yeah, very good. All right, so a good Easter egg hunt over at the zoo on Easter weekend. And they're not stopping there. You go right into Earth Day on this weekend, right?
Yep, Earth Day is this weekend from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to have booths from local environmental groups. We're going to have games, activities, crafts, numerous animal encounters. So if you missed one, there's plenty more that's going to come out, as well as a tiger talks and chimp talks as well.
All right, that's April 22nd, which is Saturday, right? Okay, so we have that. And then you go right into something that we think a lot of people will really like to do, April 28th and 29th, the Science Fest, right?
Yes, we have our Science Fest on Friday, April 28th. We're going to have local science groups, fun experiments, really fun experiments. They're messy ones too, which are my favorite. Crafts, games, activities, as well as animal encounters. And then April 29th, the Saturday, we're going to be judging local kids' science projects. We extended our deadline for projects. The registration was extended till April 26th. And if you have a science project out there and your kid does, and you want to register with RDC, there's awesome prizes that we're excited to give out. So, yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. So you'd like a lot of people to, a lot of kids to think about that, especially with the science project thing, and register, because you want some competition, right?
Exactly. We have a few already, and we kind of want some more, because it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, like to have maybe 10 to a dozen of those. So if you're at an elementary school, this is basically for elementary kids, right?
Basically for elementary. We will extend it to middle school, too.
All right. So if you're in any of those schools around the area, doesn't have to be Scottsbluff, Gering, could be Bayard,
Mitchell,
any other areas, any other schools, right? All right, so get those, so register for that, and I think you'll have some fun with Science Fest. All right, we'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
Having food that is consistently great is something worth talking about. Great food makes a great event. That's why the Gering Civic Center goes the extra mile to serve great meals at every event we host. Along with the caterers, the meat shop, we are a great partnership, hosting events for over 23 years in our elegant, column-free ballroom while never charging room rental if food is purchased. Visit GeringCivicCenter.com or call 436-6888.
Back here at on News Extra, we have Alex Henwood with us. See, she's the new education curator at Riverside Discovery Center. Give us your first. You came from Florida, so give us your first impressions of this area, Nebraska, and the zoo, and all that kind of stuff.
So I came from a pretty big town in Tampa, Florida, and it was kind of nice. I went from really rushed to go, spending 35, 40 minutes in traffic all the time, to actually be able to enjoy life. And everyone's super nice. It's been the town is amazing. I couldn't ask for a better town. And no wonder why Anthony wanted to come back here. But the zoo, it has really good bones and great potential. Like, me and him see so much for the future.
All right. That's great. All right, let's talk some more about some of the activities you guys have going on. You have a new petting zoo, Anna. You have new petting zoo animals, right?
Yes, we do have new petting zoo animals. We have a baby alpaca. His name is Alpaca. He's the cutest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
We have 2 baby goats. We have a baby pygmy goat named Jupiter, super adorable, and 2 baby lambs, Gizmo and Jazz. So
So kids kind of love just touching them, petting them.
They're really soft, really social, and we love the donkeys. The donkeys are still there, but it's really good to have more petting zoo animals, and on both sides. So when it gets busy, there's 2 sections to go to.
All right, very good. One of the other things we really want to promote is Zoofari. That's for ages 12 through 17, and that's goes from June 6th to August 12th. Very popular, right?
Yes, very popular. I've already gotten a lot of registration forms for Zoofari, so if you guys are interested, ages 12 to 17, get those in because spots are limited and they're filling up quickly.
All right. So Zoofari, June 6th to August 12th, and if people want to register for that, how do they do it?
They can call the zoo at 630-6236, or they can email me at education@riversidediscoverycenter.org, or even stop by the gift shop. We have registration forms sitting at the front.
And it's probably right there on the website too,
Yep,
right?
it is exactly on the website, so you can download the application there as well.
All right. Have any questions about any of these things we talked about, all these activities that Alex is doing as she really infuses some new energy into the zoo? You can just go on the website and find out all about that stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome to the area. You guys are doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you.
All right. Alex Henwood, the new education curator at Riverside Discovery Center.